Hi everyone, this is Malvika from AIB. In today's video, I will be giving the demo of the dashboard overview in AIB. So let's get started. For seeing the dashboard overview, we'll first of all click on this hamburger menu. And you'll see that in the hamburger menu, the first option we have is the dashboard. And on the right side of the dashboard, we have three options. The first one is the plus one. So if you click on the plus one, you will be seeing one box opening up where you can give a particular name to the dashboard which you want to create. So we'll cover this later in the video. And the next option that you'll see is the list view. So if in case you want to view the dashboard that you have already created in the list view, so for that you can view the dashboard in a list view. You can click on the second option, which is the list view. The third one is open in new tab. Now, if you wish to open this dashboard in a new tab, so like this, you can open it in a new tab also. So now going back to the plus icon, so let me click on this plus icon and let me just give a particular name to this dashboard. Say I'm giving it the name of sales performance by country, and I'll click on create. And you'll see that once I click on create, I am being redirected to a empty dashboard canvas which looks like this. And here on my top left hand side, there is a tab 1. Now, if you wish to create more tabs, what you can do is you can click on this plus icon over here and you can just give a particular name to this tab. So I'll give it the name of sales for India and I'll click on create tab. And you'll see that we have created a new tab. Now another option which you have is if you want to make this tab as the default tab, you can see there is a double check option next to the tab and you can click on this and this tab will now become the default tab, which means when you will open this dashboard next time, the first tab that will open will be this tab which you have just now made the default tab. So now we will go to the extreme right. So in the extreme right, you can see there is a widget panel where you have multiple widgets. And with the help of these widgets, you will be able to create a dashboard. Let me give you an example. Say I'll click on the chart widget, which is the second widget in the widget panel. And here you will see when you click on the chart component in the widget panel, one edit box opens up. And here in the edit box, you can see you can give a particular name to this chart widget. Say I'm giving it the name of price by month. And then once you have given the name, you can see the name appearing in the chart widget like this. And then you can see there are different chart patterns. Now you can select the pattern as per your own convenience. So for example, I am selecting the bar chart and this is the main chart type. Now once I click on bar chart, you'll see that there are the subtypes of also, like you have clustered, stacked, 100% stacked, clustered and stacked, 3D clustered, 3D stacked and 3D 100% stacked. So these are all the subtypes of this main type bar chart. So let me just click on bar and then I will click on clustered. The data set as an example I will take as sales.ds. Category axis I will keep as country. Value column I will keep as extended price. And aggregation I will keep as sum. And once I do this, I will click on save and exit. Now save and exit means that I have saved the changes that I just now that I just now updated. And now I'll save those changes and I will exit. So once I do this, you can see that we have created a chart widget which looks like this. And can you see this is the category axis where we had selected the country. Now this is the value axis where we had selected the extended price. So you can see this is the category axis where the countries are there, since we had selected country in the category axis, and value column is extended price. So this is the value column where you can see the extended price. So once you have created this chart widget, you need to save this here in the dashboard. And once you have saved it, you can save it by clicking on the save option on the top right corner. Then you have a help option also. So if you click on this help option, you will be redirected to our website and there you can chat with our support team Then we have email option. Now, if in case you want to send this chart widget, which you just now created, to a user through email, for that you can click on this email option. You can just enter the email ID of the person with whom you would like to share this chart widget. You can mention a subject, you can mention a text, and you can click on attach. Same way it works in a mail, you can attach it also, and you can simply send it here. You can send it over here, and you can click on send. Then you have instant message. Now, instant messages, if you want to send this chart widget to somebody through an instant message, so you can also send it through instant message. Then you have clear filter. Now, clear filter is an option which is used when you have created a filter and you want to clear that filter. So in that case, you can use this option, which is clear filter. Then you have filters. Now, if in case you want to create filters, for that you can click on this option filters on the top right corner of the dashboard. And then we have dashboard settings. So if you want to make changes to the dashboard settings, you can see there are various features if you want to make changes to these features. And for this also you can refer to my another video where I have explained in detail about these features of dashboard settings. And then we have the list view. Now, if you want to view this dashboard in list view, you can click here. Then we have the embed option. Now, embed option is when you want to embed this dashboard in a third-party application. For that also you can refer my another video regarding embed option in detail. And next we have is the tablet and the mobile view. Now, if you want to view this dashboard in a mobile view or a tablet view, for that you can click over here on this edit option, and you'll see that your dashboard which you just now created, you can see it in the mobile view since you have selected the mobile view. And you also have the option of just dragging this and making this as per your own size like this. And here we have widgets. Now we have the hidden widgets, we have the visible widgets option. So do you want to make this widget visible? So this is visible, and because of which it is in the check option. And which are the hidden widgets? Here also we have the list of the hidden widgets which you have kept hidden. Then we have the properties. In properties you can make changes to the tab settings. So if in case you want to make changes to the tab settings, for that you can go to properties. And now here we can again go to this option. So I'll click on this and we can go back to the desktop view. So I'll click on this edit option and you can do save and exit. And here we have come back to the desktop option. So this was our tablet and mobile view. So you can also go to the tablet view if you want to view this dashboard in a tablet view. Next we have the preview. Now, preview option is the preview mode of dashboard. Now, if you wish to view this dashboard which you have created into preview mode, you can click on this preview mode. So you can see now the dashboard in a preview mode. And if you want to go back to the edit mode of the dashboard, in that case you can click on this edit mode over here. And just remember one thing, when you are creating a dashboard, you will have to go to the edit mode only, since the features will work only in the edit mode. In the preview mode you can just view the report. So I'll go back to the edit mode. So next we have on our extreme right is the widget panel, where you can see multiple widgets. So I just showed you how can we create one of the widgets. You can also use other widgets. You can use tables, you can use maps, you can use reports, you can use card, you can use custom visualization. So there are videos available in detail regarding the understanding and explanation of the other widgets also. So you can view those widgets on our YouTube channel. So this was about the dashboard overview in the AIV application. I hope you liked my today's video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe and comment in the section below. If you have any specific questions, please mail us at support@aivhub.com, or you can also visit our website, that is www.aivhub.com. Thank you.